Hello and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sunana, and I have been called to do a joint reading for the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, with regards to their higher self energy, their mind space, their heart space, and their 3D energy, of course. But at the same time, I also wanted to check what's going on in the twin flame journey with regards to one goddess guidance from that deck. And I've taken two separate goddess guidance as well for the divine masculine and the divine feminine. The divine masculine is on my right, and the divine feminine is on my left. I've got at the bottom of the deck, um, I'll show it to you once I go through this reading, what I have got for the divine masculine, the divine feminine as well. Now, this is a joint reading for the period of April 22nd, or from April 22nd to the 5th of May 2019. It's a short period that I have taken, but at the same time, there is a reason I have been called upon to do this reading to help those who need this guidance at this point in time, because there are a lot of things that's happening in the cosmic world, and for some reason that's not only affecting people in general, but it's definitely a lot of changes are happening in the twin flame journey as well at this point in time, going forward till that period of 5th May 2019, okay? And then we shall check for the rest of the energies later on. Now, having said this, ladies and gentlemen, I had said once that in the twin flame journey, you guys have already become aware, my older video has said this, of this twin flame journey. That means the divine feminine had already known about it, most of them, and the divine masculine has become aware of this connection not too long ago, okay? Now, this, again, before I start the reading, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you that the ones I'm tapping into may not be the ones that, or may not be in the process that I am at this moment could tap into. But if you guys, you feel it resonates with you, take it and run with it. If not, then please leave the reading. It's not for you. Because there are different, again, I'm repeating myself, there are different stages in the twin flame journey. And this is one of the many stages that I'm tapping into. People who have moved from the time they have started this journey till date, they have moved quite a lot. They have progressed in their own way through all the upheavals, through all the traumas, through all the pain, through all the frustrations, the bitterness, the anger, the volatile reactions, and the happiness, the bliss, everything, mix and match, okay? But these guys have definitely, the ones I see on my table, they have definitely progressed a lot more. And that's the reason now is the time, from this period going forward, they have started to mirror each other. And when they have started to mirror each other, this is the stage from where the spiritual communion or the union, that process will begin. Okay, because they have started to feel, they have started to sense, they have started to mirror, they have started to send vibrations unknowingly, energetically to one another. There is exchange of vibrations, exchange of gifts through the blessings of the universe, in the 5D and also in the 3D as well, to a large extent that I can see here. And at the same time, what is keeping both of you tied together in the twin flame journey is definitely your passion, guys. And this is your twin flame card here, okay? The passion that is at the bottom of your soul, of your heart. And that's why this divine passion is telling both you, the divine female and the divine male, it's telling both of you to be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Now is the time for you guys to answer, and first to ask the question and then to find the answer for it, okay? So you'll know now that y'all are being bonded. You all have been bonded. You all have been tied, For so long, things were happening, but things were not getting into the kind of mirror image which has started to happen on my table now, at this point in time, ladies and gentlemen. And you will be surprised to see in their higher self for the divine feminine what's happening and what's happening for the divine masculine. For the divine feminine, she is ending and starting, or ending and beginning a new cycle in this twin flame journey. The old must be released so that the new can enter. And that is what her heart's true desire is. Okay, she knows that she has to end the old cycle in the twin flame journey, or the old cycle of their relationship. This is the time that she is ending that. She has paused something in her zone. She has paused some of the energies to end something, to begin a new cycle, not only for herself but also for the divine masculine as well as in the twin flame journey. And similarly, the divine masculine is also ending and beginning a new cycle in his life, cycles and rhythms. He is changing everything. He is honoring the cycles of his body, his energy levels, and his emotional self. And that is exactly what the divine feminine is doing. She is also ending and beginning, but she is ending and beginning the same things, the cycles of her body, her energy levels, and her emotions. The old cycles should not be there anymore for both of them. And that is what they have come to. And this is their energy in their higher self at this point in time, in this period, where both of them are ending their old cycles to begin their new chapter in the twin flame journey once again. Okay? And this is both the same thing. This is both the same thing as well as this is what they're doing, which is their heart desire. They're being honest to themselves. They have learned to be honest. Okay? They have come to the conclusion that this is the time, this is the moment that they have both to become honest about their own true heart desires. Okay? Because without, so far, somebody had been sabotaging themselves, somebody had been holding their emotions, somebody has not been speaking their truth, while the other person had been wanting to ask for the truth. All these kind of games were kind of going on. Okay? It's not games, but these are the energy levels. Okay? So this is what was happening. The divine masculine was, to a large extent, according to my understanding, he to a large extent was sabotaging his own self and true heart desires. He was not telling the truth. Whereas the divine feminine was also sabotaging her own emotional self. She was going crazy, wanting to hear the truth from this man. Okay, wanting to hear the truth from this man. So all these old ways of thinking, all these old cycles, the rhythms are ending to begin the new passion, their true heart desire that they know that they want is about to begin. That new chapter is about to open, ladies and gentlemen. Amen. Okay, I would love to say this. It is only God, it is only the universe who is mirroring both you guys at this point in time in the twin flame relationship to bring you together even more closer than what you have felt before. This is just the calm before the storm is about to begin in your life, and in a good way. And in a good way, divine masculine and divine feminine. Because both you guys are winding up, finishing up, locking up, whatever you might want to say, you with your old self, with your old cycles, with your old emotions, with your old energy levels. Everything is transforming. New things are coming to life. New birth is becoming important and it's coming to life too. New fertility, new transformation, new metamorphosis. Okay, so everything is changing at this point, and that is perhaps the reason I have been called upon by my angels, my spirit, my guide to do this reading for you, ladies and gentlemen. And having said this, at the bottom of your deck, from where I have taken all the three energies, for the divine feminine, it's temperance, okay? And for the divine masculine, and for the divine masculine, again, it's temperance. So, it's temperance, okay? So look at this mirror image here, okay? So both you guys are working the same thing, are working up the same thing, but you all are again in the same energy level as well. You're ending, beginning new cycles of your life with the proper balance in yourself, knowing what to do, how to do it, getting a hold of yourself, getting a hold of your emotions, your energy levels, and similarly, the divine masculine is ending and beginning new cycles by tempering himself too. Okay, so this is exactly the fire and water, the earth and the air energy that they are all putting together, putting it in the rightful place to begin the new chapter of their life. Can you imagine this? When I looked at the bottom of the deck and I found this, and I was absolutely in shock, not shocked, but quite stunned because I did not expect to see the same card come flying to me from the bottom of the deck in the same place, and similarly with the goddess guidance too. Okay, and both of you guys are doing this because both of you now are being honest about this relationship, because you all have heard your true call, your true heart desire, and now it's the time you are starting your exact new chapter, your honest self, your honest confessions, your honesty, and your truth that is coming to light from both yourself, from both the people at this point in time. Ladies and gentlemen, wonderful beginning, absolutely awesome, fantastic beginning to start the reading with. Now, I have my clarifiers here, and I'm going to be using my clarifiers as and when I need to check on the energy levels, just to figure out some of the things here. Okay, now having said this, in the mind space from the past energy in the mind space of the divine feminine had been the Two of Swords in reverse, which means to say that this person, the divine feminine, had stopped had stopped finding out whether she can go forward, whether she cannot go forward, whether she wants this relationship, she doesn't want this relationship. She had stopped juggling between in her mind space, okay? In her mind space, in her higher space. But this is the past energy. But the present energy at this moment with the divine feminine is definitely that she wants to start and build this beautiful relationship. She wants a commitment, she wants an agreement, she wants a contract with regards to this beautiful relationship with the divine masculine in the twin flame journey. And this is her present self, where she's looking for that contract, that agreement, the teamwork, the beautiful relationship to be bonded forever together. And going forward in her mind space, this is the future energy that is coming in. She's going to be thinking big. Okay, she's going to be making plans. She's going to be waiting for her ships to come into her harbor so that she and he, both of them, can set sail and go to a distant land, enjoy the bliss and whatever that she is kind of dreaming, but thinking big about this entire relationship, finding ways to move from where they are at that point in time. But this is the future energy that is coming forward in her mind space with regards to this twin flame journey, with regards to herself, with regards to her divine masculine as well, okay? Where she would be in her capacity, in the best of her capacity, to give her maximum output to her strategies, her maximum output to the goals that she has in her mind at this point in time, that she has managed to end one cycle where she had stopped doing any more juggling to begin another cycle in her mind space as well, which is thinking big. She's wanting to go forward. She's at the moment, she is waiting for that commitment to start working on this beautiful relationship, on this beautiful teamwork, on everything that she is holding at this point in time in her mind space with her divine masculine. Now, with regards to her mind space, I'm going to ask clarification on this. Okay, so which means, there you go. Oh, I got so many cards in here. Okay. That's kind of funny. I didn't see all these cards. Which means to say, in her mind space, ladies and gentlemen, she's waiting for the sun to come to her. Okay? But at the same time, she's not going to be choosing any directions. The joy, the sorrow, the grief, the anger. She's not going to be doing the choosing. And at the same time, the clarifier also shows that, she's not wanting to move from where she is at this point in time. She doesn't want to move, although in one portion of her mind space, she definitely wants to move. But the clarifier tells me that, she's not like wanting to travel away. She doesn't want to move in the sense that a person moves, okay? Because, like, she doesn't want to take away, she doesn't want to go and live in a distant land or something like that. But, that movement is right now absolutely, she doesn't want to. She wants to stay put. Although, it's kind of a conflict a little bit here. I'll ask for another clarifier here later. But although in her mind space, definitely she wants to move. But my clarifier tells me that she wants to stay put, because at this moment she's not choosing anything much. She's not choosing the right, the wrong, the grief, the sorrow, the anger, the pain, the harsh words, the bitterness, the bliss, the harmony. She's not doing any choosing, because she's waiting for the sun to come out, which she knows will bring her chariot, will move her chariot forward, and that in turn, where she will be able to leave her grief behind forever. She will be able to purge out, she will be able to heal, she will be able to leave everything that hadn't served her, the beginning and the ending of this beautiful cycle, the relationship, the beginning and the ending of this beautiful relationship, the beginning and the ending of this beautiful relationship that she's definitely, waiting for at this point in time in her mind space. Okay? She's giving the divine masculine chances to work upon himself. Now, please tell me, why did I have the Three of Wands, one in the reverse and one in the right way? Yeah, see? Okay. So what it is, ladies and gentlemen, is this is the mystery here. She's at the moment, she's still, okay? She's not moving. That's because she's waiting for her action. She's waiting for her communication. She's waiting for that honesty. She's waiting for the truth. And when once that comes in, that's what is going to make her walk further. That is going to help her create the new beginning. That is going to give her the motivation, the push towards the beautiful journey, towards this beautiful relationship. And that is the reason why I have these two cards, one in the reverse and one in the upright here. And in between you can see the Eight of Wands, which is all about action and communication that she is waiting for at this point in time in her higher self, and will not move her chariot, or will not allow the sun to walk into their life until she hears the truth from the divine masculine. She is waiting for that action, she's waiting for that communication, she's waiting for that thing to take place, which is in her mind space. This is exactly the reason why she's not taking any kind of decisions right now, but she is going to be taking decisions in the future going forward. And that is the reason I've got this card in the upright. When this card, the Eight of Wands, will turn upright. And that is when she will allow herself to move her chariot. She will allow herself to move her sun warmth, everything, the sunlight in her zone, to think big, to take action, and to walk into the new chapter of their life. Okay? Now, having said this, in the past energy for the divine masculine, he definitely wanted to like the divine feminine at this moment in the present self. For the divine masculine in the past, he definitely wanted the Three of Pentacles to happen. He wanted a commitment. He also wanted to progress towards the commitment. He wanted the teamwork. He wanted the contract. He wanted the agreement. Whatever he wanted to build from the rigid structure, he knew that he wanted. But this is the past energy for the divine masculine, where he definitely had that good intention of starting this journey, but had not been able to complete that at that point in time, because this journey had remained incomplete. Okay, but this is the same energy that the divine feminine is holding in her higher self now. Okay, but this is the energy which the divine masculine had been holding in his mind space in the past as well. Okay, so therefore it goes to show there is a mirror image with a little bit of time gap right here and a little bit here and there. Okay, I will definitely call for a clarifier, but once I finish this mind space for the divine masculine. At the moment, what is the divine masculine doing, guys? At the moment, the divine masculine in his mind space is putting a debt to all the toxic or the toxicity, the negativity that he had been going through for a very long time, which had definitely halted the cycles and the rhythms from ending or beginning a new chapter. So what he is doing at this point in time in his mind space is he's definitely putting a death sentence to all the things that has not worked for him in the past, has not worked for him in the present, and now he knows it will not work for him going forward as well. Sorry. So that is the reason in his mind space, the divine masculine is ending the cycles and rhythms as I showed you in his own life at this point. He's putting a RIP sign over all issues that he knew had not manifested the right result for him. Okay. Now his future in the mind space is definitely he is waiting to give birth to this relationship. Okay, but at the same time, he will also have to use his intuition to bring back that inspiration from the universe for the new beginning. And once he is able to complete the cycles and rhythms in his self, that's going to take a little longer time. He will then be able to manifest this fertility card. Okay, but till then, you guys will have to hold on. I'm talking to the divine feminine. You guys will have to hold on and allow him his time and space for him to do his own changes, killing the old cycles, honoring his new cycles, killing the old energy levels to honor the new energy levels, killing the old emotions that had haunted him in the past to honor the new emotions. But that will take a little longer time than what I had anticipated. So you won't see that immediately as May comes along, but you will definitely see it going forward, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? But he, in his mind space, is waiting to give birth. He knows that he will have to do a little bit more cleansing. He will have to do a little bit more detoxification. He will have to do a little bit more purification before he is able to manifest this relationship in the 3D as well. Okay, So he is kind of in that state, but definitely has the mind frame. But at the same time, he knows he will have to use his intentions or intuitions in the right way to be guided by the universe to begin this beautiful journey of love. Okay, so the divine masculine, in his own way, is definitely connecting with you, divine feminine. He is doing this exactly the same thing that you probably wished he had done it a long time before, but that didn't happen. But he has definitely started to work upon that, which is definitely a very good news. Please give me a clarification for his mind space. Let me ask for a clarification here. And yes, and that is the reason because he is still waiting to finish the cycle and rhythms. He is waiting to complete that ferocious and whatever, voracious cycle that he had been trapped into. He will have in his mind space, he will have to hold on to this Nine of Wand energy, guys. Okay? He's been wounded. He has been wounded several times. He still feels the pain. He is still going through the changes. That is quite a bit of work that he is doing. So, therefore, what he needs at this point in time and what he is asking from the universe is strength to hold on to his gut, to hold on to his valor, to hold on to his courage to complete the cycles of rhythms and changes that is happening. He knows that, okay? He knows that. Now you know that, you know that, he knows that. Both you people are mirroring each other. So all he is asking for from the universe in his mind space is is the strength, okay, is the strength to hold on to this beautiful journey, to complete this cycle, the toxic cycle that he had been trapped into for a long time. To begin the new cycle, he will definitely have to put his guts, his determination, his valor, his courage into work, okay, in his mind space. And that is exactly what the divine masculine will be doing even going forward when he is ready to move forward as well. In the heart space, in the past energy, for the divine feminine, she was definitely in the Queen of Sword energy. She wanted to tell the truth. She had no patience for all this ignorance that the divine masculine had been sometimes projecting to her. She definitely didn't like it, but at the same time, she was in the energy of this card of this lady here, the Queen of Swords, where she wanted the truth, clarity, and the honesty to be told to her so that she can work through her life or through this journey with clear vision. Okay? And that was her heart energy that she was looking for the truth. She was wanting to feel that passion of love. She was waiting to manifest that beautiful passion of love. She wanted the clarity. She wanted the truth. She wanted the honesty to come to her from the divine masculine. But at the same time, this is her past energy, okay? That she wanted clarity of this relationship. She wanted to know where you guys are heading for. She wanted to hear the truth. She wanted to see the vision, even though she knew that it probably wouldn't manifest in their life right away, but still she wanted to know the truth in the past, okay? So that she would know where you guys are walking forward, what you guys are dreaming of, what you guys are wanting from each other, where this relationship is going to be taking you, and so on and so forth, okay? But this has been her past energy, guys, in her heart space. In the present, she is waiting for the magic to happen. She's waiting for the alchemy to begin. Okay, so she is holding on. Okay, she's not moving, she's not going right, she's not going left, she's not going forward, she's not going backward. But in her heart, she is just holding on because she knows that the day is not far away when this alchemy will, start to manifest and show up in the real world. It has already started to happen in the higher self, and then it's going to slowly come tumbling down when at one point in time, you will see this alchemy in the 3D as well. It has just started from the higher self, so it's going to take a little bit of time to roll down, and that is exactly in her present heart energy. She's not doing anything, but she's waiting for that alchemy, for that magic, for that magician to begin the new chapter in their life, which going forward in her heart energy, she is wanting to give birth to this relationship as quickly as it does show up. When the alchemy shows up, she knows that she will be able to begin the fertility process. She will be able to bring this beautiful relationship to a point where both of them are going to just enjoy every moment of their life together. That is what in her heart she definitely wants to give birth to, but this is her going forward, her future energy that she is waiting for. Okay? Please give me a clarifier for her heart energy for the divine feminine in here, and let's see what my spirit, my guide, my angels have to say about this. Okay? And that's the reason, like in her past energy, she had been not very clear about this relationship. She knew it's all there, but she was the queen of souls. She wanted the truth. She herself was asking for the truth. She wanted to hear the truth. And that is the reason at this point in time, she is not doing, because she knows she is sitting in a major arcana, ladies and gentlemen. She knows this arcana is going to manifest another arcana for her, where she is going to give birth to this beautiful relationship and her heart energy to begin this process of love, the new chapter, to make the offering, to go forward, to start this journey on its wheels, to move the chariot. Okay? So that's her heart energy, ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time. Going forward, this is what she wants. Okay? Now, with regards to the energy of the heart, from this person here, the divine masculine, the past energy is definitely he had been waiting to begin this process. The Three of Wands, okay? He had been waiting in the heart. This is the past energy. He had been waiting to begin this process. He had been just started to manifest his dreams, had started to work upon this relationship, but had not been able to complete it because something had blocked his beautiful, charismatic self in the past with regards to this relationship. Okay? So, in the heart, in the past energy, the divine masculine had failed to completely think big, to go forward, to begin the process because of this card that did not give him enough independence, did not give him material or physical independence to begin this process of love. Okay, and that's the reason this entire energy had remained incomplete. But while on one hand he wanted to do this, but on the other hand he had been unable to ripen his harvest. He had been unable to find independence for himself. He had been unable to nurture his own belief, his ideas, or bring that self-esteem, the confidence back into himself to begin this journey. But this is the past energy where his good intentions or good motivations had thus remained incomplete, ladies and gentlemen. In the present energy, he is definitely full of love for you, Divine Feminine, and full of love for this journey, the Ten of Cups. He knows it's there. He knows it's all there. He knows you guys are here, the Divine Feminine. He knows he is here. He knows the beautiful twin flame journey is here. And therefore, this is his feeling of confidence, his feeling of self-confidence, his feeling of happiness, his feeling of joy that he is not being able to tell you or nor show you at this moment, but it is persisting in his heart energy. That's because of the fact that even though you guys may not be communicating the truth right away, or you guys may not be having the heart to heart conversations right away, but at the moment, the vibrational energy tells him that it's all there for him, waiting. He will just have to find his space to end something, to move forward, to begin the new chapter in your both your lives. Okay, so that is his energy at the moment in the present times in his heart, ladies and gentlemen. The going forward energy for the divine masculine is this beautiful healing card. Okay, his wish, desire. He will be healing, he will be purging, he will be rejuvenating, he will be recharging, and he will be aiming for the bigger and the brighter side of his life that is he knows is waiting for him. Okay, but he will have to make it happen. And he will be going into the future, after 5th of May, he will be to a large extent, or maybe to a certain extent, say about 50%, I would say, he will be able to complete the breaking of the cycles, the endings and the beginnings of his own self, okay, to begin the new process for his wish fulfillment, for his desire, for his purging, for his healing, for all the toxicity that he had been going through in his life for so long. He will be able to kind of take control of all those areas of his life, close to about 40 to 50%, but you still have to give him time to finish the entire 100%. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Please give me a clarifier for the heart energy of the divine masculine in here, and let's see what my spirit, my guide, my angels have to tell me about his heart condition. Okay, because his heart doesn't look bad, ladies and gentlemen, but it's just that, you know, like here, I can see right here what's going on at this point is again, he's not being able to completely come to the truth at this moment in his heart. Because he's not clear himself right away, okay? He's fighting with it, he's walking through it, he's walking through the process, but it's going to take him time to come to the point where he will be able to gain clarity, which will help him to move forward in this relationship, to do the offering, to begin this journey, to take care of you, and is definitely, but at the same time, definitely in the heart energy, he is finding that inspiration, that spark, that beautiful beginning from the divinity, from the divine, and that is what about you and him is filling his heart with the Ten of Cups energy, because he knows it's all there for him. He will just have to do his own cleansing of his own karma, which is going to take the time that he will have to wait for the Ten of Cups in reality to come back to him in every sense. But at the moment, he is also fighting a conflict. He is also fighting a competition, because he wants to come to you, ladies and ladies, when he's, when he's prepared to match up to you. Because at this moment, because both of you guys are going through changes, there is a little bit of conflict at this point in time, which is what he wants to end at the same time. He definitely wants to end to bring back the Ten of Cups happiness, to match up to your needs, to your desires, to the way you are, divine feminine, and is definitely asking for that inspiration from the universe to begin this journey and to gather the clarity in his heart as well. Okay? Which will definitely, again, close cycles, begin cycles for him in the heart as well, ladies and gentlemen. And this is a process, again, because of the endings and the beginnings, the metamorphosis, the conflict, the pain, the grief that is there, the toxicity, everything that he is kind of trying to get rid of, okay? But the conflict, the competition, those kind of subtle nuances are still present in his heart, which is not helping him to completely clear it off of all the negativity at this point during this particular phase of his life, these couple of days. Okay, so but he's trying, guys. He's definitely making an effort. He's trying to bring that love back. He's trying to bring that clarity, thought, everything in his heart to clear his soul, to clear his heart energy, to begin this beautiful relationship once again in the rightful way. With all honesty, with all clarity, with all truth, everything that had gone missing in this beautiful journey at one point in time. And that is the reason why the universe is breaking and beginning new cycles in both your life. Okay? Now, in your 3D, ladies and gentlemen, for the divine feminine, you guys are full of love. The past energy you had been waiting for that offer to have surprised you, where you were waiting for that offer to come to you, where you would be pleasantly surprised to receive that love, to receive that flow, to receive those good energies from the divine masculine and in the twin flame journey as well. But this is your past energy. In your present 3D energy, ladies, you guys are just holding on with patience. Okay? Y'all are holding on. Y'all are not doing anything at this point in time. Y'all are just waiting. You're at the dark night of the soul at this moment. Y'all are not moving anywhere. Y'all are just in a limbo at this point in time. Y'all are not going anywhere because y'all know that there is a particular thing that is ending and beginning. And that is the reason in your 3D as well, you are not going towards him. He is not coming towards you. And you feel that you know that there is a pause in your situation at this moment. Okay? And this is in your real 3D world. Going forward, ladies, you will be not controlling the situation anymore. You will not be controlling any situation, and neither will you be controlling the beginning as well. You want this to come to you in a very natural way. Okay, you don't want to fight for it. You don't want to um, wage a war for it. You don't want to go out of your way to make this happen. You don't want to force it to happen. But at the same time, that's the reason you will not be controlling that energy to begin this new cycle of love. Okay? And this is your future energy because in your 3D, you know that you guys are going to get it, ladies. Okay? You'll definitely have all the inclinations and all the clues. Everything that has all the omens, all the signals is there with you. So you are not going to force anything to happen. Rather, you will wait for the universe to make that happen for you, to let it come to you in a very natural way. That's what you guys will be doing. Please give me a clarifier for the 3D energy for the divine feminine here as well. Okay? And this is exactly why you are holding on at this moment because you know, divine feminine, you guys are intelligent. Okay, and you all have become more aware of this process. You all have been educated a long time back with regards to this relationship. And that is the reason, even now, you guys are not going to force anything to start. There is no forced start. It will happen. It's going to begin by itself. You are just waiting for the universe to give you the prosperity and the abundance to begin this journey. And that is what your intuition is telling you as well in your 3D world. And that's the reason you're not moving, you're hanging, you're in a limbo, and as well as going forward in the future, you are not going to force anything to begin. You have seen the light, you have seen the dark, and that is the reason you are waiting for the universe because you have seen it coming or you are seeing it coming, and that's why you are going with the flow of the universe. You're going with the flow of your divinity. You are going with the flow of your divine thoughts, feelings that is actually initiating the process. And that is the reason why you are staying put and not really making a huge noise and huge noise about the entire situation. Okay? In the past 3D energy, the divine masculine had been doing a lot of work, okay? He had been trying to manifest good results out of this relationship. He had been looking through various options to begin this process. He had been waiting for his desires, his wills, his wish, his will to come to fruition. He had been doing his soul searching. He had been going around in circles, round and round in circles, searching for the right cup of happiness to begin this beautiful journey. But that's his past energy, ladies and gentlemen, where he had been overthinking and overworking his physical self to begin this journey. He had been putting a lot of effort in this relationship in the past, in his way, in his own way, but had not been able to manifest the complete result because he had drained himself out. Okay, he had exhausted himself. That did not make him happy, I guess. So it did not give him the result. But at the same time, he definitely had good intentions of beginning this beautiful journey as well. In the present state, ladies and gentlemen, he is again going through a transformation. Okay, in the 3D, he is being left out in the cold, either by you guys or through whatever other situations, okay, where he is not able to find his own self confidence. He is definitely left out in the cold, he is feeling miserable, he is feeling unhappy, and at the same time, he is also wishing to bring back his own charismatic self that he is trying to balance between the cold and the warm. He's trying to balance these two energies to begin and end the cycles and the rhythms in his body. Okay, so on a given day, on a good day, he's like this. On a bad day, he's like this. But again, this is a very topsy-turvy energy, two extreme energies, guys, that he is going through in the physical world at this point in time, okay? So that's the reason, which is, of course, not the best of the energies to have. When two energies are so drastically different from one another, it can create an offset in your body, in your cycle, in your rhythms. But at the same time, if you look at it from a different perspective, it is also true that he is trying to fight out this negative feeling to bring in the positive in his self, in the 3D as well. And he is trying and he's working hard at it, ladies and gentlemen. He is definitely putting in his effort to begin and end, or to end and begin the cycle of this love relationship in the true sense. Now, going forward, he is going to nurture himself. He's definitely going to nurture the thought of this beautiful relationship. Going forward, he will be able to take care of himself. He will find that bliss, that happiness in nourishing himself, in loving himself first before he can even begin this journey. This is also a way of him ending the old cycles to begin the new cycle in his life, ladies and gentlemen, in the 3D as well for the divine masculine. Okay? Let's ask for a clarifier here with regards to the divine masculine's 3D energy and see what my spirit, my guide has to tell you. Okay, there are too many cards. He's definitely fighting hard, ladies and gentlemen. And how he is doing it, look at this. He's in the 3D, he's not being able to end stuff. Although in his mind space, he is putting an end to situations. But in the actual 3D, at this point, he's not able to completely end stuff. He's still holding on, or he's still having to hold on maybe to his family situation, to his career, to his lifestyle. All that he definitely wants to end, but he's not completely able to end right away at this point in time to bring back the balance and to bring back the love in his life, okay? But at the same time, the universe has blessed him with a double-edged sword, okay? Which is what he is using in the 3D to cut through whatever is not serving him. That's how he is ending things. Okay, that's how he has started to end things. And this is going to take him time for this card to go upright in the physical world, but the process has started. He has started to end things, okay? Whatever is not manifesting the right result for him, he is cutting it. He has the double edged sword. He has, this is a blessing from the universe, guys. Whatever is not working for him in the actual world, he is being able to sever that. He is being able to take care of that. And in a way, this is also in a way, he is being able to kill something to begin something new in the process. Okay? So this double-edged sword is killing the negativity also. It's killing that toxicity also. It's killing and honoring the cycles of his body, his emotions, his energy levels, that whatever else other than what he likes is not serving him. He is putting an end to that particular phase in his life, guys. Okay? But at the same time, in the real way, he is not able to end the situation, which would have otherwise allowed him to immediately jump forward and bring back the love in the actual world. And that is where this little bit of an energy block is still there at this moment in time. But we'll check to see the energies that come floating into us going forward, where we will definitely find this beautiful lovers back into the actual reality here as well. Okay, but that's going to again take some time, because as I told you, he's doing the work. The work is just started. So 30, 40, 45%, close to maybe for some people, close to maybe 50%. The rest of it still will have to take its time to finish. Okay, and divine feminines, please, you guys will have to give him that time, okay? Because he's working hard at this. He definitely will need your cooperation. He will definitely need your good vibrations. He will definitely need your good prayers as well, okay? So he is doing a good job. The outcome for the divine feminine, ladies and gentlemen, is that she again is not going to juggle. Is not going to juggle, but go and run straight for the victory in this beautiful relationship, okay? There is no hanky-panky with her anymore. Either this or that. There is no middle ground for her at this point in time. She's not going back, she's not going front, she's not going forward, she's not doing anything, she's not juggling, but she's definitely ending situations to run towards her victory. And she knows this victory is going to come to her. She doesn't have to work too hard to bring that victory to her. Okay, this is her outcome for the divine feminine. Let's look for a clarifier here with regards to the outcome as well, to see what exactly my spirit, my guide, tells me with regards to their outcome as well. Right there. Her give and take. Okay, she's not going to be given, she's not going to be taking anything right now with regards to the outcome. But what she's doing as an outcome is she's enjoying her own self-independence. She's enjoying her own nourishment. She's enjoying her own self in the 3D, which is her victory, which is her road to her victory. Okay? So therefore, she doesn't have to juggle between the take and the give, between the give and the take. She doesn't have to give anything. She doesn't have to take anything. She's not juggling with that. What she's doing, on the contrary, is she's going to be enjoying her victorious self. She's going to be celebrating herself. She's going to be celebrating this victory of love because she knows it's coming to her. It's knocking on her doorstep. Okay? So that is what is the outcome, that she will be celebrating her complete self, her complete independence, her complete confidence, her complete self-esteem, her complete nourishment, her complete harvest that she had sown a long time before and now wants to be victorious, and victory is stepping and knocking on her doorstep. Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful outcome energy for the divine feminine. For the divine masculine, ladies and gentlemen, the outcome is he's going to be killing the 10 of soul energy. He's going to be killing and honoring his cycles and rhythms of change. He is definitely going to be putting an end as an outcome to this painful energy to bring back his own self, to start the process, to be the knight. It's Knight of Wand. It's a slow process, ladies, okay? But it's just the beginning. He definitely is looking towards his bright prospect. He wants to bring the new beginning, but at the same time, he knows that he will have to use his intuition in the right direction. Okay? He will not be able to manifest this beautiful journey without balancing himself. And that is the reason why, in the higher self, both you guys, whatever you all are doing by yourself, you all are at the same time ending and beginning the journey, divine feminine, by balance. Okay? Divine masculine. You are breaking and opening new cycles and rhythms in your life by balance as well. Okay? So, definitely, as an outcome in this place, this is a balance area as well for the divine masculine, where he is going through the pain and suffering to kill that pain and suffering, to rise like a phoenix from the ashes, to begin and open the new chapter in his life by balancing his own self, by knowing how much and what he can do towards you and your relationship, by asking for the truth, by knowing the truth, and by telling the truth as well. Okay, he has seen it all, and this is what he's definitely going to contemplate upon. He's definitely going to find ways and means to make this outcome happen so that moving forward he can take it. It's a wishy washy kind of a thing, but at the same time, this is what he's going to find out as to how, in which way, he can leave the enemy camp behind to kill this bad energy, to begin the process of this beautiful new love energy and cycle that he's wanting to start, and to give the clear, truth, honesty picture of himself and of his belief, his ideas, his learnings, his lessons, all that he has been going through. And this is what he is going to be trying to discover in the best possible way how he can manifest this beautiful relationship and culminate that into a spiritual union going forward. Let's get a clarifier for the outcome for the divine masculine as well, just to see where what my spirit, my guide, my angels have to tell us all. Beautiful energies in the right direction, ladies and gentlemen. And this is all you need to know for now until we do the next update after May the 5th, which will definitely bring us closer with the changes, the endings, and the beginnings. Yes, and this is the thought that he is holding on to in the actual outcome, okay, that he has to manifest. He has to bring out the truth. He has to talk about it. He has to have a heart to heart conversation. And he will have to take this journey forward because he is holding you guys in his self. He is possessing you. He loves you so much that he cannot think anything without you being there in his life, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? He loves you to that extent that he cannot visualize himself without you. So that is your thought, your feelings, your confidence, your understanding, your patience, your love, your intuition is what is guiding him. And that is what he is holding into himself as well. And that is what is going to help him to move forward, to begin this beautiful journey, to end, honor, close the cycles, the old cycles, to begin the new cycle of love, to honor and close the old emotions, to honor and close the old energies, to bring in the new energy, to find himself and his love that he knows, guys, he knows that he cannot do without you. He has no way that he can live without you, ladies. He cannot think. The world is empty without your presence, ladies. The world is empty for the divine masculine without your presence. Please do give him the support, give him the time, allow him the space, the energy, and allow him to move in the right direction as quickly as possible so that it's going to not only benefit the twin flame journey, but it's going to bring your union ASAP and move your union in the rightful direction. Okay? So that is exactly his thought. He's holding on to, he cannot think anything else. All he's thinking is an outcome as to how quickly he can finish the old cycle and begin the new cycle, how quickly he can finish the old toxicity to move towards you, divine feminine. It's everything that he's holding, your love he's holding on, your patience, your encouragement, your ideas, your values, your morals, everything that he has seen through his own eyes. That is what he's holding on, and that is what in turn is giving him confidence to move ahead in this new journey. Your love is bonded, guys. Your love is bonded. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And that is the spiritual path that has already started manifesting right now. Flirt, okay? Start to flirt, extend your light-hearted energy going forward. Don't stop yourself. And there you go, divine passion, the twin flame card here. Okay? Twin flame card here. Be honest with yourself, divine passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And that is what you guys are walking into. Okay? That is what you guys are going into. It's beautiful. And the bottom of the card says, release your ex. It's time to close cycles now. The time has come to clear your energy. End and beginnings, endings and beginnings, endings and beginnings. Ladies and gentlemen, been a beautiful reading. I just love doing this reading. The entire flow of the energy has just kept me completely tied to this reading, and hope you enjoyed this. Please share your comments on this particular reading as well. Let me know if I have done anything that might have that you might need more clarifications, or you would like to understand anything more. Let me know about it. But at the same time, enjoy your day. Khuda Hafiz. God bless you. Namaste. Goodbye. And see you once again very, very soon again.